Gorgeous picture there of Harrisburg at night, Jackson. I can't remember the last time when the weather was so different in different parts of our viewing area. Here in Harrisburg, yeah, it was seasonably warm, but we didn't see the sun or anything. Then we saw Eric Finkenbeiner down there in Chambersburg earlier, and it was just sunny and 67 or whatever.
And he was wearing a light long sleeve t-shirt.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But it was that warm today.
Warm, yeah.
In fact, if you went further into places like Baltimore and even Washington, D.C., it approached the upper 70s, even close to 80. Might have even broken 80 in D.C. That's an unofficial report I saw today. So just a very unbelievably warm day for late January. In Harrisburg, as Seth mentioned, didn't really feel like it. 51 was the high for today. Now, the average is 38, so that's still above average. But with the fog that we saw that stuck around for much longer than we would have anticipated, that kind of really affected things in the negative. Now, temperatures tonight are going to drop into the 40s. Not really a huge drop, though, so that's still going to be an above average evening. With that being said, coats are still going to be necessary, but we get into Saturday afternoon there. That's also going to be approaching 50 in the 40s. We have rain that's making its way further to the north and to the east. That's going to be heading into Sunday mainly. Late Saturday is the start point for all of this. So the majority of your Saturday, relatively dry, not a whole lot happening here. Then past dinner time, you're going to start to see these showers really start to ramp up around 9, 10 p.m. and then into the overnight while most of you are asleep. That's when the bulk of this rain is going to move on through. Now, early Sunday, it's going to get a little bit more spotty. You could see maybe the odd snow shower mix in there. Not really expecting too much out of that. In terms of totals, I think about half an inch, 3/4 of an inch is really the sweet spot for this event. Not bad, all things considered. We take any rain chance that we can get. Now, over the next few days, dropping down into the 40s. So Saturday is really the last day that we're way above average. Then things stay above that average point, but they kind of settle down into a cooler mark. And we've seen these weeks, we've seen these days. We've been in the 40s. That's nothing new. In fact, heading into February, I think this is pretty par for the course for what we've seen this winter. We will get another cool stretch at some point. The question is when. I would say this, and I think Eric mentioned this earlier, February is typically the snowiest month of our winter years, so we'll see what we can get out of it. But for the most part, mid-40s, mid to low 40s, lows getting below that freezing point. And so that'll be something that we'll have to watch out for. Other than that, Seth, one more mild day, and then things kind of settle down.
And I looked it up, Jackson, while you were talking. The official high at Reagan National Airport in D.C. today, 79 degrees. So I'm sure people in the area hit 80. But
very close, yes.
Yeah.
Very warm.
Unbelievable. All right. And at last, next Friday is Groundhog's Day, right? So,
that's right. So Punxsutawney Phil will tell us whether it's going to be 2 weeks more or 2 weeks less or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think it's 6 weeks. Who needs your most accurate